Okay, so Namrata, thank you very much for joining me. So could you tell me a little bit about yourself, please?
My name is Namrata and I'm from India. And I gave this exam once in November and then I repeated it in February when I finally got the score that I needed. I am basically a dentist and I'm trying to go abroad to Canada. That's why I gave this exam.
Oh, fantastic. Great. So what scores did you get in the end?
The listening and reading, I got a band 9, and speaking, I got a band 8, and writing, I got 7.5. In the previous attempt, I had got a 6.5, and after joining the course, I managed to get the 5.7, 7.5 band.
Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, great. Well, could you tell us a little bit about your journey in IELTS? So how did you improve your score?
I learned more about the Facebook live sessions, and I think the session with Mr. Tom Noon helped me a lot
Mhm.
because that used to be every weekend. It was basically grammar which I needed help with, that is uncountable and countable nouns, and also some grammatical mistakes or some commas and question marks and full stops I was making error with. So that really helped me. It was basically the basics that improved a lot.
Oh, right. Okay, great. Well, you've done a fantastic job to improve by such a level. So other than grammar, was there anything else you struggled with in IELTS?
Yes, I struggled with the idea generation part in the essays. I used to have many ideas which were irrelevant to the subject. I used to have a lot to write about, but which was totally irrelevant. So I
Mm.
learned to control that part of the essay very well because I attended many of your live sessions also, in fact. So thank you for
Okay,
that.
it's okay.
Mm.
Great. Well, so what did you actually do? So I know you've said how you've improved what areas. What did you practically do to improve in those areas?
So I wrote about 2 or 3 essays after I did the course, and I didn't give them up for correction. What I basically did was I figured out the words or the discourse markers that I was using very often.
Mm.
So I was using the words like therefore and as a result and thus and so. So after that, I went back to the course and figured out all the correct ways to write that. Like where does the comma come, or
Mm.
where where you can put a semicolon or something like that. So what happened was when I gave in the first correction, I had least errors. So that helped me a lot. Apart from that, the grammar part was just a little bit of polishing that I needed. Like I was using countable and uncountable nouns wrong. So I would
Mm.
generally say my hair are good, or which was like my hair is good. So I corrected those kind of mistakes, and I think that worked.
Yeah, I mean that's really important, isn't it? Because if you identify that those mistakes you're making, those could be
Yeah.
it's that one mistake, but repeated several times in an essay could be the difference between for you getting the score you want or not. So it's really important that you did that. So you did really, really well there. So what advice would you give to other students?
What I would tell the other students is first, don't get stressed about it. It's something that you can learn. Secondly, you need to identify what errors you are making and then get those corrected instead of focusing on 10 different things. I also like the idea of thinking of relevant ideas and not irrelevant ideas. Like if you think of an idea, you need to go back to the question in the essay and see if it clicks or it matches the question. And so you go back and forth and back and forth, and that I think will make you understand if your idea is relevant.
Fantastic. And did you always do your essays time? Did you always time your essays, or did you go slow at sometimes?
So the first, I had about 13 corrections done from your academy, and the first 5 or 6 essays were not timed at all.
Mm.
I used to just see to it that the idea was relevant, and I was able to explore the idea or write more stuff about it.
Mm.
But I think the last 5 or 6 corrections were timed, like they were under exam conditions.
Okay, good. Do you think that's important to go slow at first and then go fast towards the end?
Yes, I think that's very important. Otherwise, there's no way of keeping a track of whether you're on the right path or you're just random. So that basically helped me, I think, to go slow at first and then jump to the exam conditions.
Okay, great. And how is IELTS going to help you in your future career?
Uh, it'll probably help me to go to a country that I want to go. I don't know yet, but apart from that, it has helped me a lot in my day-to-day life as well.
All
I
right.
have been able to identify mistakes that people make around me, or I can even help others with their English, I think. But overall, I have developed self-confidence in the sense that I'm able to correct myself and I know I can get better in any situation now.
Oh, that's fantastic. Well, great. Well, thank you so much, and congratulations on your IELTS scores. You've done a tremendous job, so thank you very
Yes.
much.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yes.
Hey, Chris here again. Hopefully you enjoyed that success story video. That student was part of our IELTS VIP course. And on that course, we show students exactly where they're going wrong and exactly what to do to get the score that they need. And we give them all the help and support that they need in order to get a 7, 8, or even 9 in their IELTS test. Now, we only work with a really small number of students. Because of the level of help and feedback and support that we give students, we can only work with a very small number of them. But we also have more success stories than any other online or offline course in the world, which has created a huge amount of demand for our course. So we're the only course in the world, I believe, that has a very long waiting list. If you want to join that waiting list, all you have to do is just click here and you'll be able to add your name, add your email address, and then when one of our students becomes successful and leaves the course, the next position can be for you. Hopefully see you in there. Bye-bye.